clicking on. Today we're going to be talking about what sort of things can we do to create that customer experience out in the field. We're going to do a quick setup and then you'll see how we can make these videos pretty easy and customize it to the growers. First of all, we did our stand count like we normally do, going 17'5" to measure out the plant population, counting each plant up and down the rows as we're standing out in the middle of this cornfield. The other thing we're noticing is trying to identify maybe if there's some disease characteristics in this field so we can show the grower some leaves and how that could impact how the yield might be going. Plus, we're also going to be pulling back an ear to see how things pollinated. This is always the most interesting question a grower has because, let's face it, a lot of times we can't get them to come out into the fields, and for them to know exactly how it's going to be happening for them. So you can see the pollination here is still ongoing. However, most of it had been accomplished, and we can check the rows, we can count the rows around, and then of course the length, and you can see where this one may or may not start to cut off a little bit, and if we might actually lose a row or two because of the heat and stress that we're undergoing. So we'll watch this video coming up and we'll take a look. I want to do is I've got my smartphone here. I'm going to take a video and I'm actually going to shoot this to Joe Grower. In fact, it's going to be Joe Smith is going to be our grower, and I'm going to tell him and identify what exactly I'm seeing out the field so I can relay my expertise. So you can just easily put it on your smartphone and away you go. So let's start first. I'll do a little introduction and we'll go from there.
Hi Joe, this is BJ. Hey, I'm out in the middle of your field, and I know that you're pretty busy and you couldn't make it out here, but I'm going to show you what we're seeing out here, so maybe we can make that logical decision so you can hit your yield goal that we had talked about earlier. So first of all, we measured out the plant population in the area, and right now we're seeing it being about 27,000 here on this for this plant population. We've actually also identified some leaves here that we've seen some disease. So it may be a good opportunity to apply a fungicide. There is a couple of benefits too that we're seeing out there. We pulled some ears. Average right now on the ear size is about 14 round by about 36, and we can see at the top, you know, that heat is maybe affecting some of the pollination issues. But I will tell you what, as we take a look at some of the frass that's coming out from the top, we're not seeing any insect pressure whatsoever, so maybe an insecticide might not be the answer to apply this year. But if we take a look at it, if we want to hit that top end yield, we're definitely looking at maybe a foliar along with a micronutrient potentially, and then if we could also add in there the fungicide too, I think we could protect this yield. And you know where corn prices are at right now, and from what we're seeing across the country, we could definitely make it go higher. But if you have any questions, you know, give me a call. Would love to talk to you about it. And if you'd like to come out here and visit the fields too as well, I would really love to take you out there. Thanks, Joe. Talk to you soon.
So we just saw our message that we did for Joe, and he got a chance to see what's exactly happening out in his field. And you can easily transition this to YouTube and send it to him personally. Make it private. But what a great opportunity to help this grower try to maximize everything that they currently have out in the field so they can achieve their yield goal. We're talking about if a fungicide is needed, insecticide, or even a micronutrient. Guys, this is a great opportunity we have right now to create that experience out in the field. If you have any questions, ask Todd or I. We'd love to help. So thanks for watching. Why are you filming me? I thought it was lunchtime.